Hi guys, we're back. We're back in Life is Feudal Forest Village. Now, I'm making this episode, I guess primarily just because like so many people started leaving comments saying, when's the next episode? And then it got to like, have you like ended the series? Are you going to make any more? Yeah, absolutely. There is no freaking way after doing all of this, right, that I am going to give up on this. No way. No way. So, anyway, I've been working on this for the last, I don't know, probably about an hour and a half or something. There has been an update, and the name of that update I've actually forgotten. Now, I can't remember what the update's called. There's not, like, a ton of stuff in it. They put in a little bit of Halloween stuff. It's a bit late for Halloween now, but look, we've got pumpkins around the place. Pumpkins on the doorsteps and things like that. So that's kind of cute. The only building that they've added, as far as I know, and please feel free to tell me if I'm wrong, is this. The fish farm. And this, rather than being like the what do they actually call this? Rather than the fisherman's lodge, this thing is actually put out in deep water, and it's actually a fish farm, right? So you can see it's nets all around there. So they grow the fish and then harvest them, which I'm guessing produces a lot more fish than the fisherman's lodge. I'm certainly hoping that it will. So at some point, I'm not going to do it now because I want to play around with it a little bit offline and kind of see like what's the best use of it and whatever. But the way you actually hook it up, because it has to be put out in deep water, and then you just link it up with a bridge. So for example, we could flip this around like this and have it like hooked up to that bridge like that. That's the dealio. Like that. There we go. So yeah, we'll do some of that. But the thing is, like right now, I don't know whether I want to get rid of these lodges or do I want to have like some fish farms going out this way. I'm not sure, and because of that, I'm not going to do it in this episode. Do it in another episode. So what have I been doing? Well, I've been mainly extending this out here and this out here, and it's taking forever. But I thought, since I've got a big bit to do here, I thought I'd show you because I've done all round here and down here, and this is kind of painstaking doing these diagonal bits. But we've got a big bit to do, so I thought I'd show you the big bit. So what do we want? We want this, and we want this, and then we want to pick up there. And now, how far out do I want to come? I want to come down to there. So probably I need to leave enough room for them to walk around. And then if I tilt the camera this way, don't do it from looking. If you're doing this yourselves, like don't look at it from the water because you can't see the lines. If you do it from this side, when the tide actually goes out, and it's better if you're not doing this at night. You know what? I'm going to crank it up. Come on, get through to the next day so I actually see what the hell I'm doing. Right, there we go. Let's pause it, and then I can drop this down to like, because you can see if you watch that side, like along that line there, you can see when it's about level. See, that's about level, and then pop that in, and then we just wait for somebody to walk past. Oh, a little bit of lag. Mind you, I've just been I've got an autosave going. I've just been alt-tabbing out and stuff, so it always gets a bit laggy after you do that. Right, let's grab this guy. You'll do. You're going to go and mine a resource. No, you're not. You're going to dig this. So a toot on the horn. Oh, have you missed the old horn tooting? And boom, out we come. And then now I'm up to the tower. I'm only going to do like a couple of bits of this just to kind of get back into it. Let's see, I want to do it to there, so that's like 5 wide, isn't it? Yeah. Let's bring it in a little bit to about there. And then same dealio. Drop it down. Oh, drop it. Come on. Oh, it doesn't want to. Drop it down until it's about level, which is about there. Boom. And then grab your guy and dig away. And boom. There we go. Lovely. And then I'm on to another horizontal bit. Now, I need to put in these 45-degree walls, which do take a little bit of doing, although I can do it much faster now than I used to do it. Now, over here, I've just been clearing the trees out of here again to try and figure out exactly how I want to do this. And I've been looking at this kind of thing and thinking, like, well, do I kind of want to go there and round there? Because what we need is a nice shape to kind of the outer city wall. And I'm kind of thinking if we came down here and then go around, like maybe come down here and then go 45 degrees across there, and then just start to curve it round in here. But I'm not sure. I think the moat is just going to kind of go up, it's like pretty much straight out here, and I might even widen it so there's like kind of a mouth to this, so it's kind of like a river mouth there, and then have that come in round. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So if we're going to do that, then here we can actually go across a bit, I think. So that means I'm going to have to flatten this off a touch. So let's bring you out probably there or one further. Is a good question. I think one more. So to there. Okay, let's do that. Let's grab somebody. Rhea, you'll do. And oh, we've got a tree that needs cutting down. And then somebody's got to come and take the wood away. Oh, somebody. I think so. No, there's the wood. So we need to wait until somebody takes that wood away. I've actually got like a whole load of trees. Oops. I've also got a whole load of trees to be chopped down, which also seems to be introducing a bit of lag. But it kind of comes and goes. But I've noticed that we are definitely getting a bit more lag than we were before. And you know what? I should have probably... I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this again. So I'm going to take a level from that tower and take it across there like that. How far do I want to go? Probably to about there. Right, that'll do, pig. Right, that'll do, pig. There you go. Right, let's grab... you're carrying stuff to storage. Don't want to use you. Oh, you're carrying stuff to storage as well. Everybody's carrying stuff to storage. Need to grab somebody who's got... Oh, you'll do. You'll do. Alondra. Let's grab Alondra and then quick whiz over here. Yeah, why am I not getting a build option? Let's check that out again. Yeah, it's there. What? This has been happening, like, periodically. Like, I put one down, I don't get a build option. And I just have to replace it with a new one. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't know what's going on. Yep, okay, well, we'll redo it. So go into here and get rid of that one. And then when you put it back in again, it works. Like, seriously, don't ask me why. It just is what it is. And like at this point with the game, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, whatever works, I'll go with. So let's do that again. And I get all of that. Probably that bit as well. Boom. Okay. Right, come on, Alondra. See if you can do it this time. Like, okay, now, sod's law, isn't it? Why am I not getting the... Oh, you know what? I know why I'm not getting the build option. Because there's still something that needs to be removed. That'll be why. So, let's let it run. There's going to be... there's a tree that's somewhere. There's, like, a little tree somewhere that I can't see. Where? Oh, you know what? It's probably like that or something. No, it's not that. Oh, it's there. No, it's a little blooming... Oh, it's a rock, in this instance, that needed to be cleared away. See, there's always a reason. And it's always that I'm an idiot. Let's crank this down a bit. Right, let's grab... You'll do. Add Vig. Do. Flatten that off nicely. There we go. Toots on your horn. Right, so now what we can do is put in a nice bit of wall across here, just so that we can get round the corner. So I want to come out probably to about here-ish. So it's going to be a fairly long section of wall. So, right, here we go. Now, do I want to put a gate in the middle of this? I probably do, because I want to put gates periodically. So, let's flip you around. And we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's do 5. I'm really tempted to flatten that along there. Do I? No, I tell you what we'll do. We'll do 6, and that wall will come down. Then we'll have a gate. Flip you around, flip, flip. We'll put the gate in there. Boom. Then we'll go back to the wall. Blop, blop. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm going to bring it out 6, and then we'll put a tower in there and go off that in that direction. Cool. So they can get all of that built now. Sweet. I've got like 29 builders, which apparently is enough for all of that. We've got loads of stuff. We've got tons of pretty much everything, so that's not an issue. Got loads of food coming in. Food's awesome. Although I think one of my gatherers, because we're at 16 of 13, I think one of my gatherer buildings has been like either burnt down or, I would guess burned down. Like either by raiders or a lightning strike or something. So, okay, so that's that getting extended. The bit in front and whatever, and doing the cliff and all that kind of stuff, and extending the moat along here, all of that stuff gets done offline. So that's as much as we're going to do on that. On this side, I've just been putting in this section here. So now we're at this point. We need a a stone tower which goes there, and I just want to. Oh, the trapdoor. Oh no, we're not getting a trapdoor on this one. I'm going to put it that way around, I think. Boom. So tower there. Cool. And then around here we want a tower on this end, don't we? Yes, we do. So there's going to be a tower there now. I really wish I could see the top, because I like having my trapdoors that way. So the trapdoors at the back. Alright, so boom. That goes in there. The other thing that I can do while we're here is do a whole bunch of upgrading so that it gets upgraded. 45 structure. Upgrade. Upgrade. Boom. So hopefully when we come back, all of this stuff will be upgraded and you'll be able to see the nice big impressive wall. That's a gate. And up on that one, and that one. Boom. And now it's night time and I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Now this tower there, that's already been improved, so that's fine. That one. I gotta say, I wish that it was just like one click to upgrade rather than 2. I mean, because when you're doing like a lot of this, it's just kind of a nuisance. Boom and boom. Now, once we've done this, and I've got some upgrading to do on the other side. Oops, I didn't do that, did I? Upgrade, there we go. And that one, and that one, and that one. Hurrah. Cool. So that is freaking tons. Yeah, that's a lot of building work. And then round here, I've got to do exactly the same with this stuff. Although, I've got to say, I'm in two minds about upgrading this. So, actually, I'm not going to upgrade that at the moment. I think I probably will end up upgrading it, but I'm not sure. And I do want parts of the castle to be different, so I'm not sure. I think the towers are going to get upgraded for sure. But I've got to say, I'm not 100% certain. Now here, I guess I'm going to do another little bit coming across here. And then go up. And then come across this way. I guess. But it's putting these angles in is a bit of a fussy job. And it's a job that if I was going to do it on camera, I'd want like plenty of available workers. So I'm not going to do it while I've got like tons of building work done. So let's go up to the castle for a minute. Now, when I came back to it, none of this was accessible because I discovered a little problem that I had with my ramp. When I put this this gate here, it messed my ramp up So I had to mess around and get the ramp done. But now the ramp's in, it looks all right. And I have to say, the castle is looking pretty nice. I'm going to get rid of some trees and stuff. Should I do that? Yeah, let's get rid of some trees. It'll probably be a bit, I've got to warn you, it'll probably be a bit laggy when I get rid of the trees, but let's get rid of those. Yeah, see, it just goes laggy when I'm doing like big sections of trees. Let's get rid of that, and then we'll do some in front as well. But like, it's only laggy for a few seconds, and then it kind of deals with itself. I don't know why that's happening, but it is what it is. It doesn't bother me too much. You calmed down now? Yeah, seems to have calmed down now. Right, so they've got those trees to clear. What I want to do up here is kind of show you why this is taking so freaking long. Now, if we do this side first, so we've got the central keeps. For anybody who's like new to the series, we've got these central keeps, and then I've added onto the outside this extra wall with this wooden cladding, and put in these little round towers and stuff. The problem is, go away lightning. The problem is when I put in like this tower here, square round tower. When I put in this round tower here, they can no longer walk past it, right? So I have to get all of this built and completely finished before I can put this in, right? And it also means that that has to be finished before I can put this one in. So it's not like I can put in like whole big sections at one time, unfortunately. Now we've got people starving to death, which I'm guessing is people wandering around out into the forest. Now we've got people, buildings on fire. It's all going to hell in a handbasket now. Right, I'm just going to put this blooming thing in. Right, so that goes in there. Boom. Then around the other side, we put this one in as well. Stop dying, damn you. This one's going to go in there. Now, before I do that, on this side, I got all of the terrain worked out nicely. So this slope here needs to come right up to the edge. If I grab the terrain tool, so you can see, like in front of the tower, we've got like a half a square in front of the tower. So what I need to do is make sure that it's the same on the other side. And I knew that it isn't, because we've got this little bit in here. So, and of course it would be freaking winter, which makes it much more difficult to see. So if I take a level in here, anywhere will do, and then run that across there, and across there, and oh, I mustn't go too far, and across to there. Okay, I think that's right. Boom. Alrighty, so let's see. We got any trees? Oh, we haven't got any trees to remove. So if I can find somebody to grab, oh, that's a donkey. One of you will do. You'll do. Do. Just run you around the back. Toot your horn. Off you go. Can you? Yeah, here we go. Build. And that's it. Okay, so I did come out a little bit far, but that's okay because I've also got to extend this. So, like this. So that we can build this wall along there. So, should we do that? Let's do that. So I want... Now, this is going to have to come out further. And then we'll trim it down to whatever level it's going to be at next. But it's just a bit fiddly. It really is a bad idea doing this in the winter, because against the snow it's really difficult to see. So there we go. Boom. Now let's see, can we get this done? Come on, Roy. Okay, well apparently Roy... Oh, there's a blooming... Look, down there. See that tree in the corner? So we're going to have to wait for them to actually chop that tree down. Autosave. Oh, now Roy is standing there like a lemon. Why? Because he should absolutely be able to get in and out of the castle. Huh. Oh, he's moved now. Yeah, he's gone on his way. I guess he was just trying to... I don't know. Maybe he was just standing there admiring the view. You never know. Anything is possible. So... somebody's got to come along and chop down this blooming stupid tree. Come on. Get it done. Boom, there we go. And you can see there's now a little wood pile over in this corner. So now we've got to wait for somebody to come and remove the wood. They'll get to it. They'll get to it. Food seems to be going up at the moment, which is nice. I think I got like 50 odd thousand when I started. We're now up over 60,000. We've still got plenty of materials, which is good. How are we doing for like... we've got tools. We've got warm clothing. So yeah, everything seems to be okay. We've got food for the animals. I don't know why we had that sudden starving to death thing. I'm seriously, I'm guessing it was just people wandering off to, I don't know, either cut down trees or do something, and then being too far away from home. That's usually the course. But we only lost... I think we were at around 315 people. So we lost about, I don't know, 20 people, something like that. Right, we got rid of that. Yeah, we've done it. So I just need to get this dug now. Oh, no, is that done? Yeah, that's done. That's done. Sweet. So we've got that now. Excellent. Now, the question is, can they actually get to this? And I don't think they can they? No, they can't. So, in actual fact, we're going to have to... how the hell do they get to that? Oh, they can get to it from... well, they can get to it. Oh, yeah, they can get to it up this ramp. And then... but then they've got to go like all the way around to get round to this side. Which is not terrific. I might put... you know what? I'm going to put in a little ramp to allow them to get up to here. Just as a temporary solution. So let's grab that. And we'll do it from there. And we'll just put in a little temporary ramp to allow them to get up to there. Boom. There you go. So let's grab... you'll do. Eras. And toot your horn. Off we go. Build me a ramp. Boom. And there is our ramp. So now people can get up here. So what we can do is now we can start extending this stuff. I've got those. Where's that tower that I put in? There should be a tower there. Why isn't there a tower there? Did something go... oh, did I not put that tower in? Maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't put that tower in. Oh, I didn't, because I was doing that, wasn't I? Yeah, that's why. Idiot. Right, so that's going to go in there. Boom. So that's got to be built and upgraded. Same with the one on the other side. Alright, but we can start putting in this stuff along here. So let them get on with that. And then we can flip this puppy around. God, I wish I could see what the hell I was doing. So, right, so that needs to go there. So, now, the only thing is that I need to figure out whether I need to space this out at all. You know what? Let me throw it in and we'll see. Pause. So, if I just throw it in with normal spacing, and I'm already thinking, you know what? I'm gonna have to do these corners so that I know whether it works or not. But we'll see. We'll see. Bad planning. But then, like when isn't my planning bad? Let's be honest. Boom and boom. I just wanted to throw some stuff in and show you like some stuff getting done and built, and then I'm gonna do a bit offline and then we'll come back and look at it at the end. So that bit goes there. That bit would go there. Oh my god, that actually looks like it. No, that's not going to work spacing wise. Nope. Well, god darn it. Oh man, that's not going to work. Well, let's see. So that would be there. Then the tower would be there, which would mean if I flip this around, 2, 3, this would be like there. which is too close. So I need, oh man, I need like a space or two. Okay, well, what I'm going to have to do, guys, I'm going to have to figure that out. But I'm going to have to take this out so it doesn't get built. Man, that's annoying. I just hadn't thought about the spacing on this side. I knew that worked, but I hadn't thought about the size. Alright, well, yeah, let's get rid of that. Boom, 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 boom. I might have to figure out something else to try and... Because at the moment, this is just like blooming, like just dead square, which is okay, right? Because we're going to do the outer walls, which will not be dead square, which is going to take like forever. But I am wondering, like on one side, should I like extend it on one side? And I'm really thinking that I should, and have like, I don't know, where's the keep? There's the keep. Maybe have some stuff like coming down here and extend it out this way. That's kind of what's in my mind at the moment, and I really don't know what I'm going to do with the front. I am thinking that it's going to be something like, well, that one's going to be in front of that slope, but it needs to be higher there, so it needs to be kind of probably like that kind of height. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. So, all right, let me carry on. Let's set it running. We've still got a ton of building to do. Now I've built a little bit. I mean, I suppose I could have left some of that in actually. In fact, I've got one. I've got one there. I could have left some of them in. But I'm going to have to figure out how do I steal a bit of spacing. At the moment, I've got gaps in between each one, so I maybe need to take out a couple of gaps or something to bring it back, and then put in one extra wall to take me out. I'll figure it out. All right, guys, let me get on with it. We've got. Is this finished yet? This isn't finished. It's almost finished though. We're very close. We've got people dying of hypothermia again, probably because they're coming up here to do building work from a long way away and then not getting home in time. Because we've got plenty of firewood. We're out of charcoal though, but we are still making it. All right, guys, we'll come back when I've made some progress. Welcome back, guys. Get used to that blinging sound because I have been having a nightmare. How long am I don't know, like 3 or 4 hours later, and I've hardly got anything done, right? All of this is like laid out. I did all of the terrain changes and whatever, and I realised actually that because I've changed how I was doing this, the workers I can actually get around here. So I got that tower in, that needs to be upgraded, and they've still got to do all of this. Have they done the tower on the other side? Yes, they've done that one. But you can see how much. I mean, they have done like a bit along here, and they've done. In fact, they've done virtually all this side, but there's like tons, tons to do. And then like down here, they're starting to get there now, but it's taking forever to do it. But the problem has been getting workers, right? Because what keeps happening is I keep having these die-offs in the winter. So I started putting in some extra housing. So I've actually put in, but look, see, I've got these 2 houses are cold. No fuel available. I put these 3 extra houses in, which I've upgraded, because which is a good thing, because I want to like start extending the town out and stuff. But I'm just struggling for workers, because like as fast as I get workers, they're dying off all the time. So I've been going around like trying to figure out like why am I having problems? Because I never had problems with firewood. One problem I found was this barn over here didn't have logs for this sawmill, and it was because it was absolutely chock full of stone, which has been coming in from this stone quarry. So I emptied that, and then I put in a forester's lodge over here to start bringing some wood in. I've added in I've added in a couple of extra lumberjacks. One over in this one, and one over in this one. So they're up to their full. They're up to their max of 3. And they're getting wood from here. And this is part of the chain. So this is getting wood all the time. So that has improved things. And now our stocks of firewood have actually been going up. We were down to about 2,000. Our stocks of firewood are going up. But I don't know. We keep just having like an odd house that will suddenly go cold. And like 10 people will die. Like, because nobody will go and fetch some blooming firewood. The latest one was this one. I've just had like, I don't know, God knows how many people have died. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Like, I don't know, 15, 20, more. 30 people just died of hypothermia. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in, I'll let it run. I'm putting in a lumberjack over here. Now this is part of the chain. This is this small stockpile. So this has always got wood. So I'm hoping that by putting this in, I can finally solve this damn problem. But it's a bit of a nightmare, and this is one of the reasons why it's taken me so long to come back to this. It's because I knew it would be an enormous time sink. I mean, it's turned out to be even more of a time sink than I thought. I mean, I thought it'd be bad enough, like, I mean, doing these 45-degree sections and digging out the moat and all that kind of stuff and figuring out how I'm going to do the keep and whatever. But it's kind of way worse than that. It's taking me a freaking age. And the thing is, it always does. You know, I've always got, like, some problem that I need to fix. Whether it's a distribution issue or a food issue or some kind of resources issue. I've started, actually, I mean, this is the reason we've got so much fish. Got one fish in there. I'm going to hit the F key, right, and it dumps 5,000 fish into a barn. And like, if I don't use these, it's the same as I'm like iron and stone and clay. I'm doing the same thing. I'm using the mod that allows you to just like add some. If I wasn't doing that, I wouldn't get anywhere. I mean, it's insane. And you would think with all the infrastructure that I've got set up, all of the caravan routes and all the rest of it, that it'd be a breeze now. And it just isn't. It's never a frickin' breeze, this game. So, yeah. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. So, you're still bringing in some wood, hopefully. Yeah, we've got a bit of wood in there. That's keeping our guys going. So, I'm hoping... We're just in spring. I'm hoping that our stocks of firewood and our stocks of charcoal, because like these charcoal guys haven't been able to do anything because they've had no firewood, because these guys have had no logs. So now we're producing firewood, which goes into here. We've actually got some stocks of firewood. These guys should start producing charcoal. So it means when we get to the next winter, we should have much bigger stocks of charcoal going in. So I'm hoping that a combination of all of these things is gonna fix the problem, because it's killing me at the moment. Right, we've got the lumberjack. Right, let's upgrade this. Upgrade to a full-on, and let's tell them to to prioritize that. Boom. Anybody working there? No. I'm gonna allocate an extra 1, 2, 3 workers. Yeah, and they'll immediately go to there. We just need a bit of extra stuff, but I haven't got to bring it far. It's only going to be brought from there. We've got stone, we've got everything. Cool. So if we can get these guys producing some firewood, I think what I'm going to do is put some more kilners in around here, and get charcoal being produced up here, because it will definitely help. I mean, we've always had firewood. It's just a distribution issue, getting the stuff around. You see, we've got a little bit of charcoal, a little bit of firewood. Up here we got a little bit of charcoal, no firewood. So yeah, I think it's just distributing and getting it up to here. Man, it's it's been a frickin'... I've been pulling my hair up. It's like a nightmare. Right, look at this. We've got like 90 children. No, we've got 100 children So I've only got 244 adults and 100 children. Now, as soon as they start coming through, remember we were at like 315, and then we dropped down to about 290. Well, now we're up to like 345. If we can get some of these children through, they're starting to come through again now. Then I'm hoping that we can actually get on this. Right, so that's built. Hooray! So let's crank this up. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so now we've got firewood being produced. You going to produce some firewood? Anybody? Anybody feel like? Oh yes, hooray! Right, you know what? Let's get some charcoal done. Let's get some charcoal done. What do I want? I want this, and I want charcoal kiln. So I think we're just gonna have a bunch of kilners around here. So one, and of course it goes freaking dark. Stop going dark, damn it! Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10 kilners I'm putting in. I am sick to death of this hypothermia issue. I'm going to produce so much freaking charcoal that we just... God, I hope we don't have any more problems. But we'll see. But then, of course, I've got to get these built. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We will prioritise all of these guys. Boom. 10 building priority increased. Sweet. See, somebody died during... a child died during birth, and I guess the mother died as well. Oh, that's a shame. But look, we've got people coming through. Work, work, work. We've got 55 teenagers. Holy crap. Oh, man. How many teachers have we got? Oh, man, I should have put the second teacher on. Because we've got a school up here. Where's the school up here? This is the school up here. Man, so I've probably been producing... I've probably been producing some uneducated kids. The other school is... this is the other school, isn't it? Yeah. So we've only got 20 down here. But we've got 35 at the other, which is a total of 55. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have that many kids coming through. Hopefully, if we can solve this problem, we won't. We'll get down to some reasonable numbers, get some stability, but it's... oh, man, it's crazy at the moment. Right. That's almost done. And... boom. Hooray. And there was much freaking rejoicing. So... but of course, that means I need 10 more people to become kilners. Good lord. It's a nightmare. See, I've got 11 labourers now. Where's my kilners? My kilners are over here. Well, let's get you going. Let's get somebody to work there. Let's have a look at the barn. Are we getting firewood? Yes, we're actually getting firewood. Who freaking Ray? If we start getting charcoal appearing in here, that would be really nice. Somebody died of old age, but that's not the end of the world. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there for this episode. Hopefully, when you come back for the next episode... now I've got buildings on fire because of the storm. The blooming fires going off all over the place. Oops. I actually did... well, I'll just show you. I did put a well in down here for the new houses. I actually put that well in the wrong place. That well should have been one further over, because that road goes there. Yeah, well, it's not the end of the world. I might just do that. Yeah, let's put that little bit right. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit right either side. What the hell? There we go. All right. So yeah. So hopefully, when you come back for the next episode, I will have solved this stupid hypothermia problem, and I'll have built up a bit of a workforce, and I can actually get this stuff built, and we can start doing things a bit quicker. So yeah, the weather kind of reflects how things are at the moment. It's all a bit stormy. We need a couple more kilners. Alrighty. We'll leave it there. If you've got any tips or suggestions or like new mods that you've heard about that might help me out or stuff like that, then drop me a comment and I will catch you for the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.